Hey guys, Sam from Manfa Makes and
Moose Mike.
So welcome back to all our returners and hi to any newbies. It is so great to have you here. Please do stick around a while, and if you like what you see, give us a thumbie. They are free, so you will be seeing this on Friday. And every Friday here at Manfa Makes, it is the segment known as Crochet Catch Up. Sorry, I stumbled getting that out then. Crochet Catch Up. What is Crochet Catch Up? It is where we tell you all about the crocheting we have got up to in the past week. So it's a bit like a roundup. So I have two things to share with you tonight and Mike has one. Now, I apologise in advance. I'm going to try and cut the waffle down to minimum, and you may think that I am rushing. You would be correct. My dinner is cooking. I am hungry. I have been at work today. I have not had a lot to eat. I need my dinner, but you guys need content, so there needs to be a bit of a compromise. Manfa just needs to crack on. Hope you understand.
Me too, because all I've eaten today is an apple and a few grapes.
Yes. So, that's not a lot for Mike. He must be Hank Marvin, starving. Okay, so the first thing I am going to share with you this week is the progress on the Amigurumi I am making for the lovely Jeannie. Jeannie won this Amigurumi when she attended Christina, Bella and Janetto's 2-year podiversary a few weeks back. I received this book. Well, I didn't receive it, I bought it, but I got it on pre-launch. Not a lot of people have got their hands on a pre-launch version. The rest of you will be able to buy it from September, but I managed to get my hands on it early, and as a prize for the podiversary, I said that the winner can choose whichever creature they liked from this book. I would make it for them with my own fair hands, and then I would ship it to them, and it would then be their little prize. So there is an overview of the creatures contained within. Jeannie told me that her favourite colours were pink, rainbow and light blue. Jeannie, you get to see the second colour this week. She also told me that she didn't mind seeing the progress week by week on these crochet catch-ups. She didn't want it as a surprise because I said, do you want me to do it in secret, send it to you and then reveal separately? She was like, no, I want to see it come to life on Crochet Catch-Up. So that is what we're doing. The animal that Jeannie picked was Fuyuko, the kitsune. I don't know. That one. The 9-tailed celestial fox. That is the creature that Jeannie decided to pick. Now, a couple of crochet catch-ups ago, you saw just a head and ears. They weren't even attached. No face, no nothing. Plain head, 2 detached ears. Last week, you saw the ears attached to the head, the face embroidered, the body done, and the front legs. This week. Oh, and the fluffy, because I told you about the pet brush and all that. If you haven't seen recent crochet catch-ups, please do click on that playlist and watch prior videos. They're very, very entertaining. Okay, so this week, that's what you saw last week, but I've added his back haunches and his back legs, guys. So he has all of his appendages now, apart from his 9 tails. Now, this colour is called Soft Peach. It is more pinky than it is peach. That's why I chose it. It's Stylecraft Special DK, which is a UK yarn. The fluff is made out of the same yarn. I then used the second colour and some brown embroidery floss that I had to do his little celestial mystical face, because he is a shapeshifter, don't forget. And I've made a start on the tails, Jeannie. I haven't done all 9. I've done 3. So, like I said, Stylecraft Special DK, Soft Peach. Oh, my stitch marker was attached. Beautiful, beautiful. For the pink that she said she liked. Now, the tails will give you a clue as to what the second colour of the yarn is, because it hasn't been revealed yet. Well, let me show you the second yarn. It is another Stylecraft, another UK yarn. So all of this, Jeannie, is made with UK yarn. So not only do you get your Celestial Fox, you get something made with UK yarn. This is the Sweet Dreams double knit by Stylecraft. And it's rainbow. Oh, let's show you the less messy side. Hint rainbow, but not too much in your face rainbow, picking up on the soft pink in there as well. Now this is the colour Unicorn. It is indeed. It is 100% premium acrylic, 275 metres or 301 yards. Can wash up to 30 degrees Celsius. You can dry clean, you can cool tumble dry, you can cool iron. 4mm knitting needle, 4mm crochet hook, made in Turkey. So there you go, a marley, rainbowy, pastel-y gorgeousness. So when I said you didn't get the true hint of the colour on his face, that's because I only picked the purple for his face, but there is more than purple in this beautimous skein. So you've got pink and rainbow, honey, two of the colours you said you like, and I have, which way round do they go? Let's do this properly. Free tails. See, with the rainbow on the top. These are just the tails for sewing. Ignore them. They're not going to be there. So 3 tails. Beautiful. And they're going to be on the back of your Fuyuko. Ta-da! So I have 6 more tails to make. I then need to attach them, sew them on, get him looking all lovely, and then he'll be in the post to you. So hopefully next week he will be done. You will see the final piece, and then he'll be making his way home to you, Jeannie. I hope you like him. I hope you like the colours I chose, and I hope you love the fact that it's made out of UK yarn. There was a K in there, wrong letter to begin with. So that is the prize winning Amigurumi. Not prize winning because of my talent, prize winning as in she won it as a prize. Okay, and the only other thing I have to show you this week, guys, is my 2-colour granny square from Olga Poltava. I'll link her YouTube channel and where you can find this pattern on Ravelry down below. It is a paid for pattern. Well worth it. Highly recommend it. Love Olga. Haven't done loads of her stuff, but plan to in the future. This, if you were here last week, I told you is a pattern that I've always wanted to do. Never had the time, never had a reason. Now I'm making my Yarny Fairy Godmother memento blanket out of yarn that she gave me, and I am loving it. That is what the baby blanket version looks like. And I had one of you lovelies tell me last week that by doing the colours that I'm doing, it reminds you of peacock feathers. And I happen to agree. So the yarns I'm using is the Peyton's Canadiana. I just called it Canadian last week. I rewatched the video and I was like, Sam. Canadiana in white. And I don't know if you can get this anymore, guys, because I did some research and was trying to see if it was still available, and I could only find it on eBay. So it makes me think that this is discontinued yarn. So I won't go through the specs this time because I don't think any of you will be able to get your hands on it anyway. And this one, this is all I've got left of the first cake, is the DK Spun Colours Premier. No DK, just Spun Colours, Premier Spun Colours. This one you can still get your hands on. 419 yards, 384 metres, 7 ounces or 200 grams. It is 65% acrylic, 35% fine superwash merino, medium 4-weight. This is a 4-weight as well. 5mm needles, 5mm hook, hand wash, don't bleach, lay flat to dry, do not iron. And it's the colour Lakeside. So that is all I've got left of the first cake. But this is ball number 4 of this, and I've only got 6 of this. So I am getting very close to the end already, and it ain't that big. But that's okay. Not everything has to be swallow you whole size. It's fine, because actually, guys, as it's getting bigger, as I'm working it up, it is taking quite a while to do the rounds. Like with Granny Square, you can just like whip your way right through it and you're done in not very long time. But this peacock feathery bit, as you keep saying to me, it's only singles and chains, but it seems to be taking quite a while to get through now, which is fine. I'm still loving every minute of it. In fact, every chance I get, I pick this up and put a couple of rows on because I'm obsessed. I don't know how I got that bit of Fuyuko done, to be honest, but here it is. Oh, doesn't it look pretty in the camera? Ooh. See, I like it. And like I said, it's really not that big. This is probably going to end up baby blanket size, but that's fine because it's my memento blanket, and then if my kids ever have kids, one of my grandbabies might like it. So it's my memento blanket that then gets handed down to future generations. Dual purpose. Beautiful. And it literally is, guys, just the traditional granny cluster and then single crochets and chains. So simple, but so effective. I am loving this. I cannot even tell you how much I'm loving doing this. I'm addicted. I need to do at least 2 rows on this a day. Otherwise, I feel like I feel like I'm neglecting it and I'm missing out because it's fun and we should have fun while we craft. That is super duper important. And there will be many more of these in Manfa's future. Oh, I forgot to say, where that orange stitch marker is where I left off last week. Look how obsessed I've been. Look how crazy obsessed I've been on this. Gorgeous. I just love it. I hope you like it, and I'm so pleased with my colourway. Not a Manfa normal colourway. Normally it's pink and rainbows and sparkles and girly, girly, girly. Out of Manfa's normal realm, but beautimous, if I do say so myself. So there we go. That's, oh, well, we did do Tile of the Week. If you haven't seen that, that was yesterday's video. Pop over and check that out. So that was a bit more crochet that we've got going on. And I have started another whip, but I've nearly turned it into an FO. I'm halfway, but I'm not showing you today because I'm going to do a video all on its own on Sunday because it's a little bit naughty and a little bit funny, and some of you may not want to watch it, but now I've said that, you're all going to want to watch it. But it's going to have its own separate video because it is a little jokey gift for my dad for his birthday. And that's as much as I'm telling you. But if you like a little bit of tongue-in-cheek humour, check out Sunday's video because I will have it completed by then. It's only a little project, but even you were like, I like that. So come check it out on Sunday. So there is other crochet that you can't see because you saw it yesterday, or I'm showing it you Sunday. But other than that, over to you, Mike.
Okay. So if you haven't been here before, I am doing this pattern, the Beautiful Friends Shawl, by OMGrannySquare, Ursula.
Known as Ursula Wood on Ravelry.
Yes, and that's where you can get that pattern.
I'll link it. It's paid for, but worth it.
There you go. So,
and I'll link her YouTube.
I am using Cotton King's Sultan Deluxe Shine. It's a Hobie cake. It's 1,000 meters, approximately 250 grams, or it could be 1,093 yards.
Or how many ounces?
8.8 ounces.
There you go.
It is 96% cotton and 4% polyester.
The polyester's
the shine, yes. Sparkle. It recommends 2.5 to 3.5 mil knitting needle or 3.5 to 4 millimeter hook. It's a fine weight 2, can be washed at 30 degrees Celsius, cannot be bleached, cannot be tumble dried, cannot be ironed, it can be dry cleaned, and you must lay it flat to dry. Made in Turkey. And the colour is number 8.
Yeah.
And this is what my ball looks like now.
He still hasn't got to the hidden colour yet, guys. There's still time to guess.
I
can tell you that there was at least one person last week that got it correct, but I'm not going to tell you who.
Oh, there you go.
Because A, I've forgotten, and B, other people want to guess. They want to be surprised by the hidden colour. While Mike's figuring out which way round to show you, the Fuyuko, I'm actually using I forgot to show you my tools. And that's not very helpful to you, is it? I'm using my 2.5mm clover. Yes, 2.5mm, itty bitty. And with the 2 colour granny square, I'm using my 4mm clover. But I don't have it in the bag, so I'm using that for the project that you're going to see Sunday. There you go. Sorted? That's it.
And here it is.
Yep. So only an itty bit of progress this week, another 2 rows, but progress is progress. Every extra stitch is another step towards the finish line.
It's getting drapey.
It's beautiful, look. Just look at that.
And this is going to be a gift.
It is. It's going to be a hug for someone we love very, very much.
Yes, it is. I used the 4mm clover, obviously.
Yeah, and how are you finding the pattern?
Very enjoyable.
Yeah? Would
Yeah.
you say it's beginner friendly?
It is. So far.
Okay.
Would
you recommend?
Yeah, I'd recommend it, actually, to be fair. It's really good.
I enjoyed it when I made it.
It's very enjoyable.
He hasn't had to ask me for any help other than I think you were a couple of stitches shy, so I told him how to fudge it to make it work. Now, we all do it. It's not a crime. It's nothing bad. We all have to fudge at points, and the more he learns how to fudge,
the better. The
better, because then he's independently working on projects a lot more.
We
all have them skills. Come on, none of you can tell me you've never fudged a project. I'm sorry.
I am enjoying it, so I'm going to continue enjoying it until the end, I reckon.
Because you are on a mission to just mainly do hugs this year. Are you loving the fact that so far you have picked beginner-friendly patterns?
Yeah.
Do they still hold enough interest for you?
They do, because it makes... I'm not totally independent on everything. The tiles are giving me enough.
Yeah.
So I'm just loving life, doing it as and when I can.
And by doing beginner patterns, do you find that it's more relaxing crochet? As in, you don't have to think as much, apart from the counting. The counting you do. But you are slowly coming to terms with the fact that counting is a big part of crochet. And there's no avoiding it.
No.
There is no avoiding it. But I think Mike is starting to realise that having a simpler, more mindless project are the projects that we all strive for, because myself, I've been doing it 9 years and I really want the challenge sometimes. I really want a complex, intricate, I want to see if I can do it. But the flip side of that is when I've got one of them projects, I really do need a simple, mindless, breathe easy to kind of, so that it's not so intense all the time. There needs to be some relaxing and enjoying. And actually, when I watch him crochet on these hugs, it is the most relaxed I see him with crochet, because obviously with the tiles, it's the complete opposite. With the tiles, it's frustration and mantrums.
With the amigurumi as well, it's a little bit frustrating.
Yeah. Amigurumi kind of sits in between.
Yeah.
You've got tile extreme frustration causing a mantrum, and you've got your hugs because you're picking really nice, beautiful patterns that are relaxing to you, is relaxing, and amigurumi is kind of a bit like this in the middle.
Yeah.
Depending on what amigurumi you're making, and the heel and coup has surpassed the tiles and is in timeout. So
for a very long time. I said it on the live. I said I've reserved myself this year at least for hugs. And
I bought him lots more Beautimus hug making materials that he needs to get his hands on and work his way through as well. So all is not lost. There will be plenty of hugs from Mike to come. Anyway, we have nearly taken 20 minutes, and
I'm hungry.
This is much shorter than a crochet catch up because A, there aren't so many things to show, but B, Manfa's trying to cut the waffle down and she's really hungry and wants her dinner. So forgive us, but we are going to sign off now because we need to go and eat. However, little bit of a announcement: tomorrow, or no, today, the day you are watching this, I plan to go live over at Obsessive Crochet Lady Amanda's channel. I believe we are going to be kicking off at 4:30 my time, which is 11:30 Eastern. Yes, and it will only be for a couple of hours. My usual 2 hours is what I find comfortable, so we're going to go for 2 hours. If Panda wants to stay on longer, she's more than welcome, but I won't be. I'm sticking to my 2 hours because also we have plans and other stuff as well. So if you want to hang out with me and Panda, you need to be at Panda's place at 11:30 Eastern AM, 11:30 AM. I'm not staying up until 11:30 p.m. Eastern, because that would make it midnight, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 4:30 in the morning. Not happening. So yeah, 11:30 a.m. Eastern over at Obsessive Crochet Ladies channel. I will drop her channel link down in the description box. If you are not familiar, if you are not part of her family, or if you need to know where to go to see us live, click on it, subscribe, do all the things, and you will be notified as soon as we go live over on her channel. And then Saturday, I was naughty, but I bought it before my car exploded. So I'm not going to be made to feel guilty about it, but there is a yarn haul Saturday morning. I feel guilty now because my car exploded after I had bought it, but I had bought it beforehand. Yeah, it's Knitting Network. It's beautiful. Come and check out the yarn haul Saturday morning, and then Saturday night, Mike and I will be going live as usual, 4 p.m. Eastern, straight after Granny D. Yes. I'm getting confused because tomorrow's live is at 4 p.m. my time. Saturday is 4 p.m. Eastern, which is 9 o'clock my time. You'll get notified. If you've dinged the bell and thrown yarn where you need to be, you will be notified. But 11:30 a.m. Eastern at Panda's house tomorrow, 4 p.m. Eastern at my house Saturday. I keep saying tomorrow. You're seeing this on Friday. Today, 11:30 a.m. Eastern. Come to Panda's house. I'll see you there. Oh my goodness, we need to go and eat. My brain's not working. So guys, until we see you wherever we see you next,
stay safe.
Be kind.
Look after one another.
Get some good quality time with your loved ones.
Get some good quality crafting time.
We will see you in the next one.
Around the YouTube streets.
If Manfa can figure out where she is. Bye guys. Love you loads.